What if I say you can draw this entire illustration in just 4 steps using Autodesk Sketchbook app, which is freely available for both iOS and Android devices. Today we are using a screen resolution of 2080 into 2860 and we are straight into our step 1, that is to paint the sky. We are using the fill bucket linear option to add 4 color to bring this entire image of sky. All we have to do is tap around the black dot from the beginning and add the shade as you go by. I'm using the darker shade of blue followed by the lighter shade, and also we are going to have this beautiful sunset. I'm going to pick a color of orange. I'm going to pick a color of pink, and you can see I've also added a hint of teal color here in the following step. Hope you're enjoying the illustration so far. This is the most easiest step of all, and also we do have moon and star following up, which is much more easier and interesting. I'm happy how this color comes in, and I'm also adjusting the illusion of how I want the sky to fall across the canvas. And now we are moving on to step 2, that is to paint the elements. When it comes to element, I'm going to add few blocks of building, few blocks of building, some trees, and also a few cable wires using the cable tower. So we are using camel brush here to add the grass level, and also we are using rough dry ink brush to actually add those realistic grass from the ground. And also I'm using the same brush to add a tree, and for this I'm just using the dab effect to give the tree look. And also we are going to add the cable, and now we are building up the building here. You just don't have to do this exactly, you can add whatever element you want, but here I thought maybe at a distance I wanted like the festival are usually set up on the outskirts of the town, so this kind of resemblance of all. Now that we have added the element, we are going to the main step, which is to draw the trampoline itself. I'm going to draw this for the first time, and if you are the first timer like me, you can actually follow the entire step. But if you are just a beginner in digital illustration, this is my pro tip for you. All you have to do is just search for the image of trampoline, bring it here as an image, reduce the opacity, trace it out, fill the color, add the outline, smudge it around, and add the glow neon pen to draw this entire trampoline itself. But if you're like me who wants to give a try and enjoy the entire process, you can definitely follow as it is. I'm using the symmetry help here to draw this exact size of the trampoline on both the sides. So once I'm done with the base of the trampoline, I'm going to use the help of just freehand to draw the semicircle. I thought of using circle from the draw style, but I felt like it's not going to give me what I'm looking for, so I just kept skeptical about it. So I went on with the freestyle, and then now I have added the semicircle and also following up with adding those curvy lines. So once we are done, we are going to use the full bucket option to fill it, and then we are going to use the highlight to bring this entire trampoline in one shot. Again, with the help of fountain pen, I'm going to add the highlight here, and using the same orange, pink, yellow or red color, and then I'm using a zigzag line, the straight line, then a curvy line, and followed by another wavy line at the edge, and then few straight line in the structure. And now does it look messy? Yes, it is, but make sure to use your sweet time to blend it across, because few of my recording is missing here because there is some issue with my iPad. I'm going to fix it very soon. And also I'm using blending brush from the Autodesk column to blend it across. And of course this might have saved a lot of time, because this entire illustration around 4 minutes, I think only the trampoline illustration comes around. Also these are all in 8x speed, so just make sure to use your own time. I'm slowly blending across, making it look like a trampoline. And once we are done, I think this entire illustration gives the life itself by adding those light around the trampoline. So just make sure to slowly blend across. All these are all in 8x speed, and once we are done, we are going to use the help of glow neon pen to add the light in the trampoline. That's the most easiest step of all, to add the light. All you have to do is tap across the line you have created, and then we can actually finish it off by using a wash brush to smudge around and make it look as realistic as we can for the structure. Okay, just follow the line, add the lights. If you are new here, we have our newsletter, weekly free newsletter on Saturday, and also today I have launched my third newsletter from the series of our channel, so make sure to go ahead and subscribe. I'll definitely make sure to leave the link down below. And thank you, Nikita, for subscribing. It means a lot to me, and also for all this rest of subscribers who have subscribed. It makes my heart skip a beat. So now that I'm adding light here, I'm just going to take few more time here, and also it looked like we are almost done with the illustration. I came across this in Pinterest and I thought, oh my gosh, I really have to draw this because it reminds me of my childhood and it reminds me of summer festivals. And let me know in the comment if you have visited those trampolines and the summer fest and all this thing, because it makes so much importance, right? You grow up in an environment where there was no phone and now you have phone altogether. Of course, I'm very old. I'm in my 30s. So just take your sweet time to enjoy your life and just make sure to enjoy each and every bit. So once I'm done adding the light, we are going straight off to adding the seating of trampoline. And also when once we are done with this, we are going to do first only the half of the seating here and the rest half will be as usual. You can follow it up. With the help of cashmere eraser, we are just going to erase the top edge because I feel it is a little bit sharp and I don't want it to be pointy out there, because I want it to be more smoother around than the curvy pointy corner. I hope that makes sense. We are going to use the help of wash brush to smudge around this bit of the trampoline because I feel it's just look very raw. And once we are done, we are using fountain pen, and also we are going to use the help of level to actually draw this straight line. So all you have to draw is 2 or 3 lines and then add a basket or casket around the edge, and then you have to do the same by swinging it around. Imagine the trampoline is at a swing and then the swing is just going around. So hope you have enjoyed the illustration so far, and also I have a podcast on every Sunday. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe because tomorrow's podcast will be very much interesting, because last week I talked about the art of positivity. This week most probably I'll be talking about the art of consistent and how it has changed my life for better. So once we are doing this for one of the illustration, make sure to do the exact same for the next half because I have not recorded that. And we are almost at the last step of the illustration, which is we are going to add moon. And I love this. It is very simple and you can actually do this in entire illustration, just first step, nothing of a complication, just your sweet time, and then you enjoy the process of it. So let's hop on to step 4 to draw the moon and the star. So we are going to use the help of fountain pen here, and with the help of draw style we are going to draw a circle, fill it using the fill bucket option, and then we are using cashmere eraser to slowly erase the moon, and we want it to be a tiny crescent moon in the sky. And then we are going to add a new layer for the star, and we are going to add a plus sign here, and then among it we are just going to add a curve, and then we are just going to fill around it. So imagine a graph you're going to add on 4 sides and then you're going to fill it. Yeah, the twinkle star. Hope you guys have enjoyed this illustration. Make sure to like, share and subscribe, and also join in for tomorrow's podcast about the art of consistency. See you all tomorrow. Till then, have a great time. Enjoy your life. Life is very short and it means to be happy each and every second. Do what you love. See you all tomorrow. Bye bye.